On my hard days, I usually don't think about it. I just try to get to the next day and hope that the next day will be better.
My legs don't work like other people's, so I have to be in a wheelchair.
I take the needed medicine for everything that's going on in my body.
My wish is to redesign my bedroom.
My wish is to remodel my backyard. It's like that warm feeling, almost like you know something really good is gonna happen.
Sofia è una bambina bellissima di 12 anni che ha una malattia però terribile che si chiama sindrome di Rett. La sindrome di Rett è una strega che è arrivata e le ha rubato tutto quando aveva 1 anno e mezzo. Di contro è rimasta dentro questa malattia una bambina stupenda e meravigliosa, che è sempre una bambina che vuole vivere e ha grandi sorrisi, grande voglia di stare con gli altri.
Essere parte di questa giornata per me è un'emozione indescrivibile, oltre che un onore poter far parte della realizzazione di un sogno, di una persona, di una bambina speciale come Sofia. Porterò con me di questa giornata la consapevolezza che i sogni che ognuno di noi ha possono essere realizzati e non bisogna mai smettere di crederci.
Vedere Sofia con i suoi amici è stato bellissimo, perché Sofia è una bimba speciale, è delicata, è fragile, e quindi io penso che per lei sia stato un concentrato di emozioni ancora più unico, proprio perché non succede spesso.
Per me Make-A-Wish è sinonimo di speranza, perché un bambino così ha la possibilità di sognare ed è una cosa meravigliosa che dona un sacco di speranza. Cosa porterò con me? Sicuramente il sorriso infinito di Sofia. Dal momento in cui abbiamo iniziato il Wish adesso non ha mai smesso di sorridere, né con il sorriso e nemmeno con gli occhi.
Allora, Make-A-Wish l'ho conosciuta io tramite un'altra mamma di Verona che ha una bambina con disabilità grave e mi ha detto: sai, c'è un'associazione che realizza i sogni dei bambini. Ho detto: non è possibile. E ho incominciato un percorso che è stato bello anche prima di questa giornata, perché finalmente qualcuno si occupava solo di Sofia e quindi ho visto uno sguardo proprio su di lei. È stato bellissimo, una sensazione incredibile.
What would you give for a child you loved to make their wish come true? To help them fight a critical illness? Just imagine what you'd do. You see, wishes are so powerful, and you can make them real. They can give a child back their childhood, even change the way they feel. Every single one of us can make the stars align, because when we come together, hope and joy will shine.
before it broke. And he had that painting. He used to get up in the morning, come downstairs before he went to work, have his bit of breakfast, and look at the Cézanne. He looked at it for an hour every morning. Matisse would look at his picture and get so high on it that he'd go and work for 15 hours. It was skinned for another 10 years after Cézanne had died and become a hot property.
All right. Welcome, everyone. I wanted to thank you guys for stopping by. Appreciate you giving me the opportunity to talk to you. I wanted to ask a few simple questions about the mod you're working on. You know, get the community in gear for what's coming up ahead. All right, you guys ready? Actually, don't answer that. We don't have time.
Oh gosh.
Starting off, I'm going to hit you guys with a softball question. Where did the idea for Concord Stories come from?
Well, Foxel and I actually met because we were both working on testing Sim Settlements 2. There's a component that you reach at a certain point when you're playing Sim Settlements 2 where the doors around the Commonwealth start to populate. You know, what Foxel's vision was to make more of these doors function so that there are characters and actual storylines behind them.
The idea of Concord Stories was using this system to add not only families, but also shops, dungeons, and quests that you, as a player, can explore.
All right, very good. So, what do you guys think the mod is going to look like when it first comes out? What are the first sights we're going to see when we start playing this mod?
So first and foremost, it will take a little moment until, of course, Concord Stories triggers if you do a new save file, obviously, because you also have Sim Settlements 2 as a prerequisite for that beforehand.
You will start to see additional people walking in towns, in the street.
The idea is that you will get some characters appearing telling you about their future projects, but not yet settled. When you start actually building up your settlements, you will have more and more NPC appearing with their corresponding houses and shops.
Doors that were previously abandoned and boarded up suddenly have a sign on them that's a business or something else like that. And you'll be able to talk to people that you've never seen before, like random encounters and things like that. So, I mean, that's probably what people will notice first, are, you know, the characters that are walking around and then the doors that are opening up. And they will do that randomly. These doors can appear in Far Harbor or Nuka World, you know, just wherever those abandoned house or buildings are with those doors that are boarded up.
There are many ways to tell the player that there is new content, and we have the radio that will announce with ads if there is a new shop, or if there is a new quest like, hey, this person needs help. So the player will know when there is nothing, and he has also the choice to explore by himself.
I think they all had their kind of unique touch to them, so I always like designing levels that really stand out with a unique vibe. So if you take the Sheriff's Office, the Wasteland Watchers, the Casino, Shreznik Cell, the Bibliodome, they all have kind of a very unique touch, or like a very clear concept, if you know what I mean. And I love building those kind of cells that have a very clear route of where this is going. And I enjoyed them the most, more than just generic homes, for example. I mean, the apartment building that I designed was fun, and I like building it, but in the end, I think it cannot outweigh the other cells so far.
Well, that actually does bring me to my next question, which was, what was you guys' favorite cells to design in this mod?
I think that my favorite cell to design was probably the Wastelanders Day Spa, but there are often a lot of little things that go into cells that I have a lot more fun actually creating, like the fish pond that went into the Wastelanders Day Spa in the corner upstairs. That was a lot of fun. It has a little waterfall in it. And then I went and also created a fish tank in the schoolhouse, which has, you know, of course, both of these things have swimming fish in them and other animations and things. So little tiny details like that. I spent a lot, like way more time than I probably should have on those two objects. But probably the Wastelanders Day Spa, because I really enjoyed trying to create a space where Wastelanders would actually go to get clean, you know, and to make all of the elements inside, like the different products and things like that, for helping them along that path. That was a lot of fun.
I think my personal favorite detail has been laying all the cables for this kind of cyber spider in Rzeznik Cell, which has, I don't know how long it has taken me, to be frankly honest with you, building all these cables so dedicatedly that it really seems like they're actually hanging there and they work around it like a little bit like a net of a spider, you know. That was the initial idea for this one. Yeah, I think that was one of the details I enjoyed doing the most.
That is a wrap. All right, everybody. Who's ready for some lunch? I'm thinking Benito's. Did somebody say Benito's? Massimo Benito? Where is the pizza peel you brought from Bunker Hill?
It's on the wall, near the oven.
That is a shovel, you idiot! Our last joint may have been Los Toretos, but it doesn't matter. It happened before, and it will happen again. We are nothing if not resilient.
Oh, it's you! Welcome to my parlor. Door's open. I'm upstairs.
Hello again, you. I'm glad you came. I have a proposition for you. One you'll find most intriguing. You and me, we'd be unstoppable out there.
Nice place you have here. Normally, I do portrait photography in my studio upstairs, but sadly, that is on hiatus these days. I wish I could leave my shop unattended, but I can't, or else I'd lose even more money.
It doesn't matter if it's good or bad as long as they get your name right.
In today's art world, the name is the game.
Oh, hey, can you please clean my house? I can't do this anymore.
Well, it's that enough face only a mother
People call me Rzeznik, or Butcher, if that makes things easier.
You can call me anytime.
How much time do you devote to your business on a given day, and how do you spread the time between that and your collection? Can it be discussed?
Sure. I don't have a method, but I deal with art every day. In other words, I can't conceive of a day in which I'm not deeply involved in some problem having to do with art.
Hello there! Welcome to the
Hello.
stream. So I'm with Vanya and Veta Phoenix. So if you guys come.
Hello.
Hi. Hey, swata.
Baseball, yes. So we are still in the studio, and with the team being there.
Except Swiggity Swarker is going to be real quiet. He's not really going to interview us anymore.
Yeah, he's tired. He's eating this pizza, you know. I mean.
Yeah. He's been working real hard on the trailer.
Yeah, he deserves it. He deserves this pizza.
He did a good job.
All right. So,
Oh, he's sleeping.
Digestion of the huge pizza, eh?
Yeah.
All right. So, but maybe you can present yourself really quick.
Present what?
Present yourself.
Introduce yourself.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
introduce.
what he's trying to yeah,
I'm
Europeans,
sorry.
right?
English.
English.
Hi, I'm Veta Phoenix, and if you guys weren't in my stream earlier when I introduced myself, or I guess that was Eleonora's stream technically. Yeah, I'm a modder, and the main thing that I'm working on right now is Concord stories, and yeah, Green Fox and I met over at some settlements too, and decided to start working on a gigantic add-on that adds lots and lots of stuff, and I hope it's really, really fun for you guys to explore. So I also do voice direction and casting and voice acting. So I have like 5 projects that I'm doing that with, and I'm also a writer with Fallout Ashfall, amongst other things. So that's me in a nutshell. I do a lot of things.
All right.
Yeah, and I'm just Vanya. That's it. Just Vanya. Just plain and simple Vanya.
I'm gonna change
No,
my name.
Yeah, I've been modding video games since basically 20 years. Started with Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 in the 2000s back in the day. Been doing Battlefield 2 maps. That's where like level design kind of started. And meanwhile, I have modded over 20 games, and Fallout 4 right now is the one where I kind of get hooked in the past 5 years. And yeah, been working on content there of all kind of sort of things. So like level design, lighting design, some voice acting, as you maybe have heard it earlier. Now also writing, of course, with Concord Stories and a few other things. I'm kind of losing track of it once in a while because, yeah, one does not simply just stick to one mod.
Ooh, Oscar and 1 and 7. Thank you so much for So we have just cutting very quickly to remind you that this is a charity with Make-A-Wish, and we are partner with them in the context of C3. And thank you so much, Oscar, who's the model of Mind Games and a good friend of ours.
Oh, I had pinned the charity link, but there you go.
Nice.
There we go.
Awesome, thanks.
Looks like we got the mod link up there instead, though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so that's we have a story where you have a painter who did some paintings with characters of the wasteland, but inspired from real life paintings. So you got the Voltec salesman instead of the one of Margaret. This one I forgot. I had the name, but I forgot. But it's basically the same with Mama Murphy. This one is the lady with the fans, but adapted with Irma. And there is a lot of other painting, but we don't have the room. I mean, you see the place itself.
Yeah, that wall's only
crowd.
so big. Sorry.
Yeah.
Gotta have that soundproofing in there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and you can basically it's what you get when you finish the Papa Pablo quest, which is a quest where you help a painter, and you can then have a lot of paintings that you can place in your settlements.
There's gonna be a lot of build stuff in this mod.
Yeah, you got a few items that you can see here. So here it's buff stuff from the Wasteland of Days bar that you saw a bit before in the video.
Yep.
You got some Brahmin burgers, which is a Wastelandish burger with Brahmin meat. A little
real Brahmin meat.
A little pain au chocolat. We are wearing baseball people,
AKA a chocolate-filled croissant for English speakers.
Yeah, right. Vanya has a deck of cards from the casino. I think it's in the video, right? And of course,
the casino was in the video.
And the pizza of Benito. Feed you modern.
Feed your modders.
Oh yeah.
Welcome in, Solio.
Yes, feed us. We like food.
You can place, and oh no, they're not CDs, they're cards, and
it's a deck of cards.
And Vanya would
but for a matter of fact, the original model is actually the model of the cigarettes.
Yeah.
And they kind of had the similar shape to a deck of cards, and so just decided to reskin that one. Just make a new texture file, so both diffuse map, normal map, and also specular map reworked for that one, and it's spiked into the model like the original one as well.
Perfect size.
And thank you so much, Kate. Awesome. Thank you.
Feed us modders. There you go.
Feed us modders.
Yes.
Elfbart's hungry, please. Another modder needs your food.
So so the idea of this mod that you get little houses that will pop up all around the Commonwealth, because you get all these bordered houses that you cannot explore. And there will be shops, there will be quests, there will be dungeons, and you will explore all of them, and you get custom rewards. And
you might not explore all of them, because you never know. You might not find them all, but I hope you do.
Yeah, but the radio that you see also custom model, which was done by Tom, which is
very talented 3D artist on the team.
With custom radio commenting on events of
nice little animations.
So we have a radio that will actually tell the player sometimes when a new shop will open. So that's why you know that there is this new content at this place, and you will get a quest marker. Because the door will not appear only in Concord. Yeah, the name of the mod is a bit of...
it's a misnomer.
Yeah, it's a misnomer. Because it doesn't happen only in Concord, but it can happen everywhere, like the World Commonwealth, and later Faber and Nuka World. So you don't want, to explore and walk around to find things. And you can do that, but you can also have ways to know that there is this new shop here, there's this new quest here. So it can be the radio telling you, it can be an NPC telling you, hey, I've heard this rumor. Many ways to know that. If someone could clean my house, I could one more just saying, well, hopefully you don't live in the wasteland.
Hello, Captain Laserbeam. Captain Laserbeam's one of our audio folks.
Oh yeah, doing a lot of works also as well.
Concord Grapes.
Yeah, we have a lot of voiced characters because we have like a lot of cells. So yeah, every voices is custom, by the way. Be it the companions, yeah, you've got a lot of
No
choice
AI used.
Oh
we
no,
do not do AI on this. Nope.
I mean,
why? We have a wonderful cast.
Yes.
Everybody has been so great, and I think that everyone has done a fantastic job of bringing all of these different characters to life.
Yeah, which is an important part, and yeah.
You like the interview, Leia.
Yeah, I got you. It was not easy to do with the different characters talking. It's really weird actually to hear yourself talking, because you can be a voice actor, but you will never play yourself, in the game. But here it's the case, so yeah, it's me looking at myself. Yeah, that's weird.
It's very meta.
I've done AI, but in the end, real actor. Yeah, yes.
Yeah, I really highly dislike AI voices. It's just lifeless. People with actual emotions who have skills to do that are definitely the way to go. It's an art.
Yeah.
Awesome. Good job, Elfbard.
I mean,
everything about AI is lifeless. Yeah, it's funny because like my kids have started like pointing out AI videos on TV and stuff like that. We were watching one of those relaxing videos with like the birds and like flowers and stuff, and they're like, this is AI, and I hadn't really seen it. And so I started looking closely, and like sure enough, these birds are sitting perched on this limb or something, and all of a sudden like a third leg starts to grow out, and it's just like what?
Oh,
no.
Thank you so
We
much.
have another donation.
Kid with
Thank you,
ATD.
Kid with ADD.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I think you are on the Discord. I saw you.
Yes, he's interested in voice acting with us.
Yeah, and don't worry, there will be a lot of roles because
there
are still a lot of
parts
stories
coming out still. Yes.
Yeah, which is a thing. I mean, if you just take like sounds like the casino, which is a very public place with like lots of NPCs in there, there's like lots of lines still left to do. So it's gonna be quite interesting to see how we gonna get everything done until the end of this year. But
Yeah,
I mean, it's still a little bit of time, so let's see.
We have till December. We said we were trying for December last year, but like the way this was going, I was like, nah, this is too big. Oh, Captain Laserbeam, thank you so much for donating.
Oh my God, thank you.
Awesome.
Awesome.
I'm
great.
I'm going to a cruise soon, in the cruise as AI imaging. Yeah, it's AI should stay. I mean, it's my opinion. It should stay as a tool, not as end goal.
Gosh, yeah.
And it can be practical. One thing we do is like when we have to show the cells and the scenario to the voice actor, we record first with AI, so they can then replace the AI and get. And
you mean you just use the AI? You don't record it.
Placeholder. But for
it's placeholder.
But the writing is all human, but it's just temporary, so they can get an idea. And one thing I always tell is like, don't base yourself on the AI performance because this is shit. Just go whatever you want to do, because Bethesda tools has a robo voice implemented, but the problem is that every time it's the same voice. So imagine a room with 10 characters, and if they talk with the same voice, well.
Yeah, you use the robo voice placeholders too. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty common to use in modding, and probably also in game development. Not that I would work in any studios, but but yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, absolutely. Like just getting a cardioid mic yourself and trying to keep the noise down and just recording it like that is better, even if you're not a voice actor. But hey, if you need one, let me know because I know a lot of them, and I can probably match you up with somebody that can do whatever you need. You were under the assumption people on the ship would have 15 fingers on each
Oh,
hand.
oh yeah, the Nightbot
Like
is
Darn
censoring
growing
links, exoclips. So if you want me to post the link, or just send it to Veta actually, because I'm streaming, so I cannot really see Discord right now. If you want to post the link exoclip, just send it to Veta, and she can post it because the robot is censoring things. Legs are not growing out of the captain's stomach. Yeah, I hope not.
Yeah, that sounds terrible.
And
very
Yeah, but
creepy.
that's I think one thing you all can look forward to this mod. Like I think got really good voice actors that did amazing jobs in bringing those characters alive, and then in the combination with the level design we did to really make it immersive, I think the product itself of Concord Stories is a very immersive experience in that regard. And I'm quite confident in that.
Yep, that's right. I did. I actually recruited voice actors for the Gunner Patrol in Storywealth.
What's the
There's
future?
a question for Foxel there in chat.
Yeah, what's the future of Concord Stories? Where the roadmap to completion looks for, like, from here? The main objective right now is finishing all the cells. By finishing, okay, I will explain how we proceed for the making of stories. First, we go with a concept like, hey, I have this idea with maybe these characters and this direction. Then we do the cell, which is the level design part, which is basically creating this entire part that you can see right now.
Yeah, the
we
inside,
start,
when you open the door, this is where you end up.
yeah, then we start writing the dialogue, writing the quest, what's the point of this cell, what's going to happen, what kind of objects
What
will
are the
you
characters
find.
inside?
Yeah, the writing, which is the second part, and then there is all the implementation in the CK, like making those quests work, implementing the dialogue, and then there's the voice acting. So we had a lot of cells that, like the casino, for example, that is work in progress. We are on it right now, and those cells deserve to get all the interaction you want to have, also with the baseball. So the first objective is to get a good 50 cells being implemented. And you don't have only cells, by the way. You also have the plots that work with Simstatement. You can have, for right now, I think there is 20 of them, which is already the size of an add-on pack for the plots.
Yeah, for just plots itself, but so much more.
Yeah, you have companions. The idea is that if we can get at least 3 of them, that will be right. One of them you saw in the trailer, which was Eve. She's the one who's saying to the player something like, hey, we will be unstoppable, the two of us. And actually played by the same voice actress who played Archie in Fort London. So if you recognize that voice, that's where the voice come from.
That is her.
So yeah, that's the idea. And the idea, of course, is to put it at Merry Modding Days of this year.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Oh yeah, definitely. And so it will be released about the time, because Merry Modding Day is also a project that we have. We talked about it 2 streams ago. So if you don't know, if you weren't there 2 hours ago, it's an event calendar with modding. So during December, you get a lot of little mods that get published. So that's roughly the idea. Yeah, thank you for the link. I was about to scramble for it.
Yep. That is also one of our projects.
Indeed.
And, hoping that we can release at least part 1 this year.
So yeah.
Yeah, every VA pretty much has absolutely been a pleasure to work with, and a lot of them just, stick around and keep track of what's going on, and a lot of them have offered to help with other skills too. Like Swiggity Sparker, for instance, who did our trailer, he actually came in as a voice actor, and he was like, I also do video. And we're like, hey, we got some work for you.
Yeah, and it's a notable project, and it's one thing that is with this project is that every house is disconnected, so everyone can come with his idea and say, hey, I want to do this thing, and it will not go against another project, because since every house is different, you can just go in different directions at the same time. And on the website, you have everything that can be done on the project. We have listed in the joiners part everything that can be done. So even if you are just a writer, you can just come with your idea, and as a team we can realize that and create it.
And don't forget, also we have a charity link here.
Oh yes.
If anyone is able to donate to help make some poor, unfortunate souls have their wishes come true.
I don't know if Skywind is ready or not. I'm not sure. Someone can check quickly if they are live or not.
Probably not time to raid yet. You got 3 minutes, so we just talked.
Yeah, 3 minutes for asking another question.
Yeah, if anybody's got questions, that's great. Yep.
Oh, so it's probably my clock being off then.
Yeah, you were trying to do early things the whole time, and I'm like, why are you doing it so early?
Pineapple on pizza. We actually have.
Oh gosh, are we gonna have
I
that
thought when I
debate?
was building the Benito cell, so I'm the one who designed the original idea of the Benitos. It was actually an idea that the player could maybe comment something on that, but it didn't find a voice line where like the player says something with pineapple, so we couldn't really make that happen. But I think we thought about, didn't we think about like an NPC interaction where like Massimo completely freaks out that somebody ordered like pineapple on it or like some fruit or something?
I think there is. He says a line like that, yeah.
Yeah.
As I'm
I can't wait for us to unleash the horror of Nuka milk.
Oh god, yeah, Nuka milk. Yeah.
So gross.
It's a
so
thing.
wrong. You're part Italian, so no. Well, I'm not part Italian, so yes. I like pineapple on pizza.
So if someone just mentioned Nuka milk, we have this abomination. And it's what
It is an abomination.
Yeah, and you look, it's shiny. How is that saying? Like it's bright, like yeah, it's a light. See? Don't drink that, folks.
It's part of the messy quest line of Adrian Leach, somebody who lives in a very messy home. Another level I was building over many dedicated hours. So there's like so much clutter, so much dirt, so much filth. I think I never built something so filthy in my entire life. So that was fun to do that.
So disgusting.
Yeah.
It is time to raid.
All right, that was the question I was asking. Okay,
Thank you guys for being here. We really appreciate it, and I hope you love the mod when it comes out.
Yeah, if you just can DM me quickly the link, I just...
I already did.
Yeah, you know me, right?
The whole command. You should just make it so that I'm able to write it for you. I tried to, but it wouldn't let me. So.
Oh yeah, okay. Let's.
Thank you guys for hanging out with us and having the brief moment together.
Yeah, and thank you for helping. That was awesome, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you had fun watching this little video of ours. And well, if we have a Discord, we have the Discord link is actually on the website because the one on Twitch is not updated. So if you want the Discord, just go on the website.
Check us out. Come hang out.
I think it's time
Thanks for
to
watching.
end. And thanks for watching. Have a good one. And let's go to Skywind. Whee! And there we go.